Hello, it is I, Eli Surge, here to talk to you about Miles Deville. Now, normally, I would just talk about Miles Deville, but I found out he's a fan of the raps, so I've decided I'm going to try to drop some bars for him. You see, Miles, we stepped in the ring before. The place was PP Dub. Back then, you still had dreadlocks. I think you were trying to thug. That night, you bested me with a rear naked choke. But tonight, at studio, it's different. I'm coming, and I want that smoke. We went to Mexico together, man. I've seen you grow. We have respect for one another. But I look at that blonde top knot, and all I see is another shitty Voros brother. See, you say you're miles above, but I look up, and I don't see nothing. Except those damn surveillance drone birds. You ever seen them? Ain't they something? I look past those and I do see something above. It's your ego. It's inflated. And for me, you ain't getting no love.
This guy thinks it's a travesty that I don't believe in Bigfoot. The only travesty is that me and Big Man here aren't on opposing sides of this tournament because it would be a SOE finale. So it doesn't matter who wins between the two of us because put any of them against us in the finals, they're going down. You talk it, we live it, you start it, we finish it.
Coming to the ring first.
Well, the sound of creativity bouncing off the brick walls here at Studio Nightclub as we get ready for not everybody's cup of tea. Eli Surge coming to the ring.
Coming to the ring, decked in tinfoil.
As he does, he speaks with spirits from other places. The believer of Bigfoot makes his way into the ring against a no-nonsense competitor. Wait a second, is he trying to make friends with the ref? Eli Surge will take on Miles Deville. And Deville, the other half of State of Emergency, and he's a high flyer as well.
And his opponent.
Well, Miles Deville and Eli Surge, if you do the research, both were training in Mexico just months ago, working with some of the greatest talent south of the border, south of that border. And Miles Deville going to be associated by Kristopher Kassidy. You got to remember, Kristopher Kassidy recruiting State of Emergency in NEW2, and that is always the X factor.
That's right, he is an advisor, he is a business associate. I feel the need to mention to people at home that Kristopher Kassidy is not a lawyer. His credentials are suspect.
Miles Deville also sinister as well, but with Kristopher Kassidy, and wait a second, the general manager Alex Plexis is out again. Why is Alex Plexis promoting, hold on, wait a second, Alex Plexis? Hey, why are you supporting? I'm just saying.
Alex Plexis over here at commentary.
Well, you think you can do this? Okay, fine. The general manager is kicking me off the mic. Bowman, good luck.
Okay. Hello. For those just joining us, Rob Fay has been ejected from the commentary booth, and we are joined by brand new NEW General Manager, Mr. Alex Plexis.
Oh, don't look so scared, Bowman. I don't bite.
I'm not scared. I just, have trouble trusting people wearing sunglasses indoors at night in November.
Wow, Rod's just going to walk on back. He's going to push some papers. He's going to run some numbers. And I'm going to sit out here and talk to you about the best stars in professional wrestling, the stars of NEW right here.
That's great. What a treat we have for you here on commentary. Brand new General Manager, Alex Plexis. Now, there's been a lot of talk in the locker room of you in this new appointment into this role. What are you looking to do as the general manager of NEW?
I am here to head up the NEW era. We are going to show the world that the Pacific Northwest is where the best professional wrestlers on this planet ply their trade. We are going to bring in the best wrestlers going today. We are going to book the best and most exciting venues. We are going to put on shows the likes of which these fans have never seen.
Now, you have a lot of history with several people on this roster, and there's already rumblings that, well, not to put too fine a point on it, people don't trust you. Should they?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I have always wished nothing but the best for all of my fellow professional wrestlers. You should know that about me, Bowman. All these fans know that about me. Look at this. That's why I came out to show my support with my good friend Kristopher Kassidy from Miles Deville.
Now, impartiality is a big part of being an authority figure in any company, not just NEW. You did have a multiple hug session with Kristopher Kassidy earlier on. Are you going to have any difficulty being impartial as the general manager?
I don't know what you're accusing me of, Bowman. I'm absolutely impartial. I am so impartial, in fact, that I've brought along counsel to make sure that I'm being lawful and fair.
Now, we can't see what's going on behind the scenes. Have you given the same amount of hugs to the rest of the talent in the NEW locker room?
Who I hug is my business, Bowman.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Oh, now look at this. What's this nut job trying to pull?
Eli Surge with a backbreaker here.
There it is.
Great counter from Miles Deville. Oh, amazing sunset there.
Look at that. Miles Deville is a picture of athleticism and confidence. He's coming off of a moral victory at NEW2 that he and Wolf pulled off. Reloaded the beating of their life.
Costing Reloaded the NEW tag team titles.
Absolutely. Like I said, moral victory.
Now, obviously, you are very close with Kristopher Kassidy, and he has been managing State of Emergency. He's newly aligned with him. What has Kassidy told you about State of Emergency?
Kristopher Kassidy aligning himself with State of Emergency told me all I needed to know. I don't need to ask questions. I trust this man with my life. I trust his judgment impeccably. This referee, on the other hand, not so sure. We might have to have a disciplinary session after this show.
Oh, an amazing hurricanrana from Miles Deville on the floor. Kristopher Kassidy giving it to the official, giving it to everybody, clapping, egging on the fans.
Well, the fans, they'll catch on soon. Kristopher Kassidy will help them along. They don't always know talent when they see it.
Now, Mr. Plexis, I have to ask you, what have you thought of the matches we've seen so far in the chase for the championship tournament?
Incredible. I'm not shocked, but absolutely incredible. Like I've said time and time again, the athleticism, the skill sets here in the NEW locker room are absolutely unmatched. This tournament has been amazing so far, and I know it's only going to get better from now until we crown our first champion this Thursday.
Now, has Kassidy at all prepared for or thought about the fact that we could see the emergency powers collide because Sebastian Wolf and Miles Deville are on the same side of the bracket? Sebastian Wolf's already through.
Well, of course, Kristopher Kassidy's strategy sessions are covered by attorney-client confidentiality. I couldn't possibly divulge it. However, you can rest assured that he's prepared for any scenario that might arise here for the State of Emergency. That's why Kristopher Kassidy gets paid the big bucks.
Eli Surge with an incredible slingshot spear. He's got, nope. Miles Deville kicking out at 2. If you had to pick, if you had Sebastian Wolf and Miles Deville going one-on-one with each other, who would you say has the edge in that potential matchup?
I couldn't possibly choose, Bowman. There's two phenomenally talented young men. That's why I'm so excited to have them here at NEW. You'd give some size to Sebastian Wolf. You'd give some quickness to Miles Deville. Who could possibly call it? It would be incredible, I can tell you that much.
Roll of the dice from Miles Deville. That could be it.
I think that was a slow count.
Kristopher Kassidy demanding to know who paid off the referee and if he could top that offer. Miles Deville into the corner with Eli Surge. Now, you wrestled a lot in your past. How would you prepare for somebody as unconventional as Eli Surge? He's looking up at the heavens. He's got his tinfoil hat on. How do you prepare for someone like that?
Well, that's the question, isn't it? How do you try to knock some sense into someone who's already loopy? He's a fascinating and a perplexing opponent. I don't know how you'd even start to prepare for Surge.
He's pointing, he's calling for his hat. He wants his tinfoil hat. That's been his downfall in many matches. He gets caught up with the tinfoil hat and the conspiracy theories, chupacabras, big feet, big foots, however you want to say it. He just can't help but be distracted.
See, of course, maybe you don't figure out how to beat Eli Surge. Maybe you wait around, wait for him to beat himself. Oh my!
Amazing sunset flip, power bomb from the top rope. Miles Deville's loopy. This could be it for Eli Surge. This definitely would be an upset. He's got him up at a Canadian backbreaker. Devastating slam onto the front of Miles Deville's face. That could be it.
And at the last second, Miles Deville gets his foot on the ropes. That's phenomenal ring awareness. That's what I love about this kid. So smart.
Oh, referee giving it to Kristopher Kassidy, asking the fans if they saw what happened.
Hey, what? Don't you give him a hard time.
General Manager Alex Plexis getting involved here.
I'm getting involved. Look at the referee getting involved. We are definitely going to have a disciplinary hearing after this.
Eli Surge pumping up the crowd. He has not lost his focus, even with the chicanery happening with Kristopher Kassidy. Oh, wait, Miles Deville has grabbed a briefcase in the ring.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Miles Deville with a briefcase shot. Referee, turn
Here
around.
he is. He's got it. Come on, ref. There we go. Like I said, one of the brightest young talents here in NEW. The sky is the limit for Miles Deville.
Miles Deville.
Now, Alex Plexis, you were talking about some potential disciplinary action there.
And
Do you
I
feel
think
like
I'm going to go and deal with that right now.